Okay, this is Cassandra and Drogo. And Cassandra, how old are you?
I'm 26.
And what gave you the vision of having a conversion van?
Well, originally I was gonna live on a sailboat, but I realized hurricanes are constantly in motion, so I want to stay on land. So this was the safest way I came up with. I actually started in a Ranger, just a little back seat and lay back there, and I decided I really liked it before I invested in a van. This is a medium roof Ford Transit 130 wheelbase, which means it is the shortest wheelbase. So this will give you an idea of like your starting point in length. My friend has one a little bit longer, and I think she has the medium length, and it's a lot bigger. It feels a lot bigger.
So everything they're gonna see in here, you did yourself, pretty much.
Yes, everything in here I did by myself, except for someone did my electrical system, and then that same person also helped build this wall.
Oh, okay.
But everything else I did by myself.
Yep. And you're off grid.
It is completely off grid. So I have 3 solar panels on the roof, as well as a fantastic fan, and that's what I use to filter, just keep the air flowing and everything in there. It is not finished, so please excuse that. But you come in here, and here's Drogo's food bowl, and then we have a bench here, and my Dometic cooler pulls out from underneath it on a drawer slide. I have a full copper sink, a Camp Chef oven and stove top. Having the oven is really a huge game changer. I highly recommend it. I started with just a stove top, and this made a world difference. I use a marine foot pump. You take a look at it, there's only one that looks like that. That is the best on the market, and so everything's manual, so I don't have to rely on power to have running water. And I keep 7-gallon water tanks under my sink. I have a gray and a freshwater tank. In my first build, I started with a small sink, like a bowl, like a lot of people do, and that was a huge mistake. I highly recommend getting a full sink. It's really important. This right here is a full-size bed that pulls out into a king-size bed. It pulls out on top of my counter and my bench here. Underneath is all storage and Drogo's little nook area. So I have my closet under there, all my food storage, my emergency, everything I need is all under here. I actually benched off my wheelbases and put some cubicle shelves up against it, which I'll be changing. But that added a lot of storage, having that insulated, shelved off wheelbases. It ended up making shelves for like my hiking backpack, extra blankets, dog food, stuff like that. Here, obviously the Dometic cooler is the most energy efficient cooler. I got the standard model. Mine was about $300. It was one of the cheaper ones. My friend got the more expensive one, and honestly, they both work the same. You can get ones with freezers. If you're ever gonna want a freezer, I say go ahead and do it, because you don't want to have to rebuild wherever you're gonna put it. There's a big difference in size. So here is my heater. It is a propane Olympian Wave 3. It is the best one on the market for RVs and vans because it has the lowest carbon monoxide output. My carbon monoxide detector is right above the heater. I've left this heater running on high all night and it never went off. Yeah, so it's great. Above, you have a vent. I only did one. A lot of people will do 2. If you do one with like a window cracked or something, it just allows some airflow. You have to have this for cooking, anything like that. I have string lights. I went with warm lights. A lot of people do recessed lighting and stuff like that. Personally, I didn't think it was necessary because when I'm in here at night, I'm going to bed and I have my warm lights and it's perfect. The remote control. I have a 4-inch memory foam mattress that is perfect. When you go for a full mattress, it takes up more height and it is kind of unnecessary. I've had a lot of van lifers say that they end up just switching back. Here, in case you're wondering what this was, this is probably the best investment you can get, seriously, for your van, is a water filter. This is a I'm drawing a blank.
Berkey.
Thank you. It's a Berkey water filter. Yeah, it's a travel size. I fill it and it can filter any water. So if I'm at gas stations, the park, which usually it's at national parks, so I can take the park potable water, fill it in there, and I have fresh filter water. It runs through 2 black charcoal filters. So that's a huge game changer. Everything you want in here to be built flexible. This is huge. It's my magnetic strip. I got that from IKEA for like 15 bucks. That's big. If you're gonna do an oven, I can actually send you the links for the oven build and also for the electrical system setup. I'm also sending it to Todd.
Okay.
It breaks down everything and tells you exactly what you need, built by engineers, so that way you don't have any fires. If you do, you are gonna want a fire extinguisher. I recommend this one that I got from Academy. It's a marine one. Marine means for boats. It covers like electrical fires, gas fires, all of that, instead of like just one kind of fire. So that's huge.
And this is Drogo's riding seat.
Yeah,
next
so
to hers.
This is a laundry basket. I cut out this and I put a memory foam mattress in here, and Drogo loves it. It's perfect for him. On our first trip to Canada, I just had him in the normal seat, which he was used to, but on a trip that long, he actually started having like anxiety issues. He was like panting and shaking a lot, and I realized he just needs a space. So I built this, and this trip I just took through Utah and Colorado and New Mexico, he was perfect the whole time.
Sweet.
Yeah, definitely use every inch of space that you have. I'm gonna close this off, but I'm actually leaving it open here for space for like yoga mat, that kind of stuff. My toolbox actually fits under there perfectly that I don't have right now.
Wow.
Yeah, so
Sweet.
I can send you that stuff, but definitely just like, a lot of people do like the shelves on top. Mine, like I said, mine was short. I'm a tall girl. I'm 5'7", so I didn't need to like feel like I was being pushed down, but it has everything I need. I've been off grid for weeks at a time and had no issues. So I also keep a solar shower in here in case I'm ever, like, you get a Planet Fitness membership, they're like 20 bucks. You can use them all over the country, which is usually where I shower, but if I'm ever at a park and I need to like rinse off, I have a solar shower that like you just fill up, put on your dashboard when you're driving, then you can take a hot shower.
Sweet. Thank you, Cassandra.